before that, I am going to tell you golden rules of trading. There are many rules. Okay. See, take only high probability trades, especially intraday trading. We are focused intraday, not only intraday, short term also. You take only high probability trades. What is high probability trade? It should satisfy as many parameters as required. That means support main factors like support and resistance, some candlestick pattern, okay, along with that volumes, some any indicator like moving average or etc. All these things. Okay, right. Suppose if you are doubtful, that means you are thinking that if there is some hesitation to take a trade, okay, it is looking bullish, but still you don't have that much of confidence level. Then don't go for that trade. Leave it. Like that. Take only high probability trade. Next, don't let your profits turn into losses. Okay. See, suppose you bought some XYZ stock at 100 rupees. Okay. Either it may be for long term or I say consider for short term or intraday anything. Leave about long term, right? Okay, you bought it. You bought it at 100 rupees. So your stop loss at 95 rupees. Fine. So after a few days, it went up to 110 rupees. Okay. So what will you do now?
Again? Can you please come again?
See, you bought a stock at 100 rupees.
Okay.
Bought at 100. Okay.
Okay.
Stop loss 95. Okay.
Okay.
It did not hit our stop loss. Okay. Now it is current CMP, current market price is 110.
Okay.
So what will you do now?
What I will do? I'll just watch for the pattern. If the pattern is more bullish, I'll wait. Else, I will let it grow and I will do trailing stop loss.
Yeah. So you are missing one important point, that is your target.
Okay.
Target. Whether it achieved your target or not. How you decide the target?
Okay. The patterns.
First of all, mainly support and resistance, location level, that is the target, not the pattern. Right. Okay. See, location is the pattern. See, say for example, you just for example, I am telling you, you bought HDFC Bank here, here, say for example. So,
Okay.
where is the next resistance, immediate resistance for HDFC Bank? This is the
Top.
immediate
Yes.
resistance. So that is your target, first target.
Okay.
That is your target. Okay. So you exit your HDFC Bank when it touches 1420. That's all. Don't wait for candlestick. Right? That is one thing. Otherwise, you can follow trailing stop loss and all these things. Okay. But our target is that one, first target. But if the next resistance is at 1500, say suppose for example.
Okay. I will
The next
put that as the target and I will put the trailing stop loss.
Trailing stop loss, yes. Suppose if you bought 2 lots of HDFC Bank future, what you do? You exit one lot at 1420 at the first level. There is no need to think. Straightly without thinking anything. Even though it is very very bullish also, if you have 2 lots, book profit in one lot at the target one. So for the target 2, you keep trailing the stop loss. How to trail the stop loss, that I will tell you. That will come in maybe most probably in the next or coming classes. That is a separate topic. Remember. So suppose if you are if you are not bothering about it, that means still you are thinking that yeah, it will go above some 1420 or 1500 or 1600. Anyway, it is bullish. I don't want to bother. If you don't want to bother much about this, what may happen suddenly? Your profit, I mean HDFC Bank may, HDFC Bank may fall suddenly up to 1200 rupees also. We can't say
Yes.
anything in the stock market.
Yes.
So suddenly 5% it may fall down or 10% it may fall down. Then your stop loss will get heated. So you lost your profit and you lost your some part of your principal amount also. That is okay. Yeah, that is a blunder, big blunder. Blunder, that too big blunder. Okay, we should not do like that. We should protect our profits, at least. Okay, our profit should not be converted into losses.
Okay.
Okay, that's what. Understood. I suppose 2-3 days ago, 4-5 days ago, I told you I did the same mistake in some commodity. I was an excellent around some 10,000, 12,000 profit. It became 5,000 loss
Okay.
because I did not book the profit at the target. I was very greedy, so I lost it. That's what. Suddenly I lost it within intraday trading. So that is one very, very important principle. You have to work like a machine. You have to work like an algorithm, computer. Right. Don't let small losses to become big losses. That we know. Right. We have to keep the right stop loss.
Yes.
This is what trailing stop loss. This is what, if you want, you can, I have to add a bracket here. Okay, right. This is right stop. You have to stick to the right stop loss. You have to keep the right stop loss. Let small profits run into big profits. Yes, that is also trailing stop loss. Same, this one. Don't let your second point and fourth point almost same, right? Let small profits run into big profits. What generally traders do, if they are running in losses, they will keep waiting. I will get profit tomorrow, or day after tomorrow I may be in profit. This loss may be recovered. Like that, they will be simply seeing it will become a big disaster. Okay, if they don't keep stop loss, right? But if they are in profits, they are worried whether these profits will be eroded. So they will book the profits very early. That is also not correct. If they get 1 rupee, 2 rupee profit, they will exit. So that is also one kind of fear. That is fear of losing the profit. That is not also correct. Okay. Don't book small profits. Of course, you have to follow all the things technically and everything. Okay. So, if you have the target, yes, at least you should come near some strong reason must be there to exit. Otherwise, don't exit. Sure. Otherwise, you will be getting small profits when you are in the right way. When you are in the wrong way, you will be getting bigger losses. So ultimately, you will be in loss, right? Next, plan your trade, then trade your plan. This is also very main principle. See, tomorrow if you want to trade intraday trade, so let's say intraday trading. You want to trade for intraday. Okay. You select you do your analysis today night itself.
Okay.
You select the stocks for tomorrow's trading today itself.
Okay.
In which stock? ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, or Tata Steel, Tata Motor, which want to go? Whether to buy, whether to sell, at what point? When I have to sell, when I have to buy. All these things you have to do homework and clearly write in a paper or in an Excel. Then tomorrow morning enter into the market. Don't just blindly buy or sell if it is simply rising or if it is simply falling on that day. Okay. Mainly 90% you have to follow the principle. Plan your trade, then your trade your plan. In some special cases, see, we freshly take the trade based on that day's situation.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose on that particular day, some pharma sector is doing well due to some reason. Say USA agreed for some medicines or accepted for some medicine, something, some sudden due to some or the other reason, a particular stock or particular sector is performing superbly on that particular day, then you can go for trading without previous plan.
So, but we
Okay.
need to have some ad hoc principles for those also, correct?
Yeah. Anyway, technicals. Those principles are nothing but technicals, no?
Okay.
That also you will see technicals, whether it is breaking the resistance or whether it's taking the support, everything that we have to see and go. Okay. Mostly 80 to 90%, you have to trade according to the existing plan. Okay. Previous day, as per the plan prepared by you. Okay, you have to trade that. Okay. Some rare situations only you have to go for that. Okay. Say for example, just for example, let us check let us check what is Tata Steel today. Today Tata Steel went up like anything, almost
Yes.
6% like that. Okay.
Yes, yes, even
Okay.
Tata Motors.
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday I don't know whether to buy this stock. I don't have any plan for Tata Steel, for example. But if I enter today's market, if I am observing Tata Steel also, see, total metal sector is going up and this also going up. Then, okay, so it is very active today. So you check for technical support resistance. Yes, then you can go for buying Tata Steel. Right. Just for example, I am telling you. Sometimes we go like that also. Right. Okay. Remember, you have to remember each and every my word. Okay, because if I am saying you can trade on that day without plan also, that is in rare cases only. Remember, not frequently.
Okay.
In rare special situations, if that stock is very active or if that index is very active, it is giving very good technical signals. That time also you must and should follow technicals. We will not take trades blindly. Whatever it may be, we must follow the technicals.
Okay.
That's what. Okay. That is the next principle. Okay. Just a minute. You understood my point, huh?
Yes.
Plan your trade, then trade your plan. Trade as per your plan only. Right. Next, know when to trade, know when not to trade.
Okay.
Especially intraday traders. Especially not only. I mean, okay. All these principles are highly applicable for short-term traders and very highly, especially applicable for intraday traders. Know when to trade, know and know when not to trade. Today, I did not trade in Bank Nifty till almost 2:15, 2:30. After 2:30, I took a trade in Bank Nifty. Till then, I was silent. Of course, I traded in one or two stocks. That's all, not much. Because I don't feel like trading. I don't have so much of confidence in the market because it is at higher levels, and my see pattern also. Bank Nifty is showing like Nifty and Bank Nifty showing some consolidation. See Bank Nifty. Just say for example, 15 minutes chart. Okay. You observe till here, it was in consolidation only, right?
Yes.
No, there is no big, so gap up, it went up and again fell down and a slight recovery. Okay, so there is no, once it crossed this today's high, then I took a buy call. That's all. That too after 245. After 245, I took today. Till then, I did not take any. There is no clarity whether it is going, whether it will go up or whether it will go down. There is no clear technicals. So I kept quiet. So like that, keeping quiet also trading only. It's a part of trading, right?
Yes.
If you are keeping quiet means simply you are watching, means you are trading, but you have not taken any trade, that's all. But you are in the trade, right? Okay. తెలుగు కొంత అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోండి. ఐఎమ్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు. ఓకే, మనం వాచ్ చేస్తున్నాం మార్కెట్ని లేదా స్టాక్ని. మనం దాంట్లో బై చేయకపోయినా, అంటే ఎటువంటి ట్రేడ్ తీసుకోకపోయినా మనం ట్రేడింగ్ చేయనట్టు కాదు. It does not mean that we are not trading.
We are learning.
Yeah, we are learning. We are watching. We are waiting for the right time, like a tiger, like a lion. Understood? That's what. That means you are in trading only, but you have not taken any position. That's it.
Okay.
Let the right time come. You will. Let the right time come. You will take a trade. That's what. No, okay. So like that, it comes on experience, upon experience. Know when to trade, know when not to trade. Okay, we will be practicing. No, out of practice, you will only come to know when we should not take any trade. Next, don't blindly follow the news. Don't blindly follow the news. Don't blindly trade trade immediately after the news, or are expecting the news. You just let the news settle down. Mostly, if you blindly follow the news, out of 100 times, you will get success in maybe 10 to 15 times. Remaining 80 to 85% of the times, you will be lost. Okay, because of high volatility. Your stop loss, either upside or downside, your stop loss will be hit. Okay. So don't trade without confirmation. That is the same. Okay, that means this point is same almost. Take high probability trades. Don't trade without confirmation. Don't trade. Yeah, confirmation means that's what. So don't try to take the trade upon the indication. Okay. So what we were thinking, yeah, Nifty reached high, lifetime high. So we are thinking that we are supposing that market will fall. Okay, that is called speculation. Don't take short position upon the speculation, right? Okay. Some confirmation should come. That means some clear pattern, some bearish pattern should come. Then only we'll take trade short position in Nifty. Some clear pattern, some clear signal should come. No? That is called confirmation. Right. Say for example, of course, I told you about confirmation. Every day we use the word confirmation. See, some pattern, something should come. Say, yeah, Nifty Bank, yeah, today. Just for example, I am talking. Okay. So it breakout came here, upside breakout. So this is my confirmation. Right.
Okay.
Say, just for example, I am telling you. Okay. So every day we are using confirmation, no? Use the word.
Yes.
When you want to take the trade, say our candlestick pattern, support, resistance, etc., etc. These things should be satisfied. That is called confirmation. Okay. Don't take the trade because as your mind is telling you to take the trade. Your mind is telling you to take a buy call on the particular stock. Don't take. Okay. So when you have to take, there should be some bullish indication, clear confirmation, like a candlestick or whatever it may be, like that. Some bullish engulfing pattern or W pattern, some what do you say, trend reversal hammer, etc., etc. Then only you have to go for it. Okay, understood? That is called confirmation. See, for example, I took nickel here. Today I bought nickel, not the in another what do you say, another broker, Profit Mart broker. In that I took nickel. I bought nickel. Why I bought nickel? See, it was in minus. But see, this is a support. See, if we let us take 1 day. Let me go for 1 day. Okay, I am drawing this tail. This tail is a support, right? Because a lot of recovery is there, so this tail will act as support. This green candle tail, and that too, that is 1180. 1180 is a round figure. Okay, round figure. And come to 15 minutes. Draw the support and resistance. See, if you see what happened here. This one, I will take a box. I will draw a box. Where is the box? Yes. See this zone, and see this zone, same level, double bottom, right?
Yes.
Support level, double bottom. Now, so I am waiting for the third time. Okay, third time. This is the triple bottom, right?
Okay.
Triple bottom. Now triple bottom, at triple bottom, what happened? You tell me. See, 15 minutes intraday, 15 minutes chart I am following. See what happened now?
Triple bottom, it went even down.
Triple bottom, okay. So at the triple bottom zone, what happened?
And hammer formed.
Yeah, perfect, simple. It is very clear, it is visible. So you should not trade upon the illusions or our thoughts. Okay, thoughts. We should not trade as per our mind. We should trade as per what is visible on the screen, right? Right. So what is visible on the screen now? Support is visible, clear support. See, clear triple bottom pattern visible. Now hammer visible. Hammer indicates
Trend reversal.
Trend reversal. So it will rise, right? So chances of rise. So if you have some doubt, I have some doubt. That is, so today it is in negative, man. Okay, it is in minus. Nickel is in minus. So what should I do? So if you are getting if you want further confirmation, wait for some more time. Wait for the next candle. See what next candle is going. Yeah, it closed above the hammer. So this is the confirmation, right?
Yes. Super. So then I can able to buy at the end of that candle.
Yeah, you can buy above the end of this closing of this candle, right? Closing of this candle. It closed above the hammer. So this is my confirmation. So I simply took a buy call on this. I bought at somewhere here, okay, at the closing of this candle. That is at 1185 I bought. And my stop loss is the lowest point of the hammer. The lowest point of the hammer is 1179.4. I took at 1179. That was my stop loss. Okay. So this is called confirmation. What confirmation? See, this is the high probability trade.
Okay.
Then you can observe some moving average and other MACD, whatever you want, if you are okay, RSI, whatever it may be, stochastic also if you want. Okay. Because mostly I don't follow. I follow those things only for short-term trading, stock selection, not for intraday. Okay. Understood, Rajesh?
Yeah.
See, I am telling you the principles along with golden rules of trading. Along with that, some practical points I am telling you.
Okay.
That is called confirmation. Okay. So, any doubts, any questions so far?
These are things which I need to follow it. I need to follow this.
Yeah, must and should.
Actually, I still have a hell lot of doubts in putting a trailing stop loss.
Trailing stop loss is separate topic. No worry, I will tell you.
Similarly, a target placement also.
Yeah, target also will come.
Sure, I'll do it. Sure, thanks.
Understood, na?
Yeah,
Okay, right, fine. Okay, have a nice day.
sure. So, how's your things going, man?
Things means it's fine. It's fine. I mean, like
You got any sub? People?
yeah, sub broker. That's what. Yeah, I am trying for sub brokership. Angel broking. They are asking for 50,000. I tried. I asked them, okay, to reduce that amount, but they are telling it is not possible. Okay, they are telling it is not possible. Yeah, 1 second. Let me tell you. What is the target for nickel? I bought. Okay, but what is the
Target for
target?
the nickel should be the upper candle, that green color. Yes, yes,
1192.
yes.
Yeah, if you are a little risky trader, you can wait up to here 1192. Or this is the this is the major resistance for today. This is the major resistance for today, and this one 1190 will act as minor resistance. This is a minor resistance.
Yes.
If you are a quick trader, exit here
Okay.
at 1190. You exit. Okay, because nickel is very risky stock. 1 rupee is equal to 1500 rupees. Right. Profit also will be like that, and loss also will be like that. So if you don't want to take much risk, just if you are a safe trader, exit here at 1190. Okay, that 1190 is also a little bit round figure. It's better exit. Otherwise, if you are a risky trader, wait up to here 1192. Wait up to, this is the next target T2.
Okay.
But you keep trailing the stop loss. Then remember, you have to trail the stop loss. That's what. All right.